Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Art Song Colorado Live. This is our, well, hello. This is our first official live stream, and we've got a little issue here. Let's see if I can get it fixed. Let's take a look. Yeah, it looks like I'm streaming. Right. I tell you, technology. Yeah, so my name is Epen Leubner. I'm the founder of Art Song Colorado, and if I'm streaming right now, I'll be darned if I know. It looks like I am. Let's just see what Restreams tells me. All right. Well, hey there. It looks like it worked. All right. Seeing some people online on Facebook. Hello. I'm also at YouTube for those of you who are following along. I'm also on the Arts on Colorado Facebook page. So it's a whole new experience for me to be doing a live stream, but we're going to stumble through it together and have a good time, I hope. So as I said, my name is Epen Leubner, and I'm the founder of Arts on Colorado. Very glad to be here today. And to tell you a little bit about our group, we started in 2015 when I moved here, just after I moved here from New York City to Denver, Colorado, to the Denver, Colorado area. And my wife said that I needed to find myself a hobby for when I was home. So this was the hobby. I started by working with a pianist, Mallory Bernstein, and we made an album. It was a lot of fun to make that. And for those of you on Facebook, you can like find links and stuff in the shop. We trying that out as well. But basically, what we did is we made an album. We started performing together. It was really great. I certainly had a swell time, and it became Denver Art Song Project. And at that time, it was just a way for me to have something to do when I was home between gigs or when I wasn't on the road. And now, about a year ago, we just before quarantine started, we turned into a real nonprofit, an educational organization called Art Song Colorado. And the reason why we did that is that we've started performing beyond the borders of the Denver area. We've performed in Fort Collins. We've performed in Colorado Springs and Aurora, which is just outside of Denver, but I still count it as outside of Denver. And we also started performing in Grand Junction. And at that time, I realized that it was bigger than just a little Denver Art Song project. This was a real educational organization. And our job is to take people who have no idea what an art song is and introduce them to the genre. And hopefully get you excited about it, as excited as all of us at Art Song Colorado are to perform art song, to share them with people, and to just generally enjoy ourselves. So that's what Art Song Colorado is, and the reason that we're online is that we're starting this new little web show. Each episode, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be sharing with you one art song. So it's really like a low barrier to entry, let's just say. And so in this case, we actually have an online show coming up, and so we're kicking the tires on this here streaming technology so we can broadcast it on Friday night at 7 o'clock Mountain. The show is called What is an Art Song? It's a perfect on-road, if you don't know what an art song is, for you to find out the definition as written by Art Song Colorado, and hear a number of really wonderful singers performing art song for you. We recorded these performances for the show What is an Art Song in a socially distant manner a couple weeks ago at Colorado Mesa University, one of our partners in this endeavor. And it's thanks to the Grand Junction Commission on Arts and Culture that provided us with the grant to bring this show to you. We had expected to do a number of live shows, but fate intervened, and now we are making video concerts, which is pretty exciting. So this is a preview of that, and I wanted to share with you one of the things that we like to do at Art Song Colorado, which is to take an art song and play around with it. A lot of times when you go to see an art song performance, you'll see somebody come out. They'll have on maybe a tuxedo or a suit. They'll stand in front of a piano and they'll bow and they'll sing at you. And that's a great thing if you know what an art song is. But if you're new to the art song, which I hope some of you are who are watching this show, you might be a little puzzled. So what we do is we have projections. Sometimes they have pictures on it. Sometimes they have video clips. We always try to have super titles because a lot of art songs are in different languages. And so that's what we do. We play around with the art song genre to try to make it feel very present and alive. We're classical singers and we're raised on art song. And in this case, what we want to do is we want to make you feel as excited about this music is a very modern thing, even if it does happen to be a little bit older. So that's what we'll be doing for you on Friday night at our show, What is an Art Song? And I have to let you know that we've got a great cast. We've got Dr. Stephanie Anduri, Dr. Graham Anduri, and Dr. Adam Cluck. They are all from Colorado Mesa University in the music department there. Graham and Stephanie are partners and co-conspirators in this little adventure that we call Art Song Colorado. Also joining us are two of their students, fine singers David Silvano and Ashley Troster. And we'll be doing what I'd like to give you a little preview of, which are some very, amusing to me, animated songs, animated videos that are going to introduce you to art songs. And for that, I'll be singing on them with my friend Mallory Bernstein playing piano as a special appearance. So really, the song that I wanted to share with you today as part of the show, it's the first song in a set called Songs of the Theater by Darius Milhaud. He is a French composer, and he wrote music up until the 1970s, and he wrote these little songs. It's only about a minute long. Again, low barrier to entry. I'm not going to ask you to sit and watch a 3-hour opera here with me today. But what it is it's basically, it's a song it's a song of the theater. It's very theatrical. It tells a short story. And what you're going to see is an animated video that has me singing the song, and it has the animation and the translations. And you'll note that the translations are not literal translations. They're not word for word translations, but rather they are sort of a modern update that takes the themes of the song and brings it right up to moments today in the 21st century. And I think it does a good job of capturing it. It was a very fun project for me because, as it turns out, my daughter has become kind of obsessed with using some tools to animate things on the internet. She's 12, and so she sat down with me, taught me how to use them, and together we built this little animated movie of the first song of Songs of the Theater by Darius Milhaud. I'll just pop it on here for you. And so I'll come back at you after the song is finished. Thanks so much, and we'll talk after the video.
C'est un méchant, un très méchant, c'est un mauvais garçon, c'est un mauvais, un très mauvais, un très 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 mauvais méchant.
So there you have it. A very short song, as you saw. But hopefully you got the gist of what was going on, right? Sometimes you ask people for advice and you get it. And it's a terrible idea. As you can see, I try not to take myself too seriously. One of the pictures was from one of my best opera roles where I played a sort of a Rudolph Valentino tenor. A lot of fun, but it was fun to put that together and tell the story of the internet acting as a prognosticator for a poor woman who's going to go out on a date with a terrible, terrible tenor, probably named Epen. In any case, it was a lot of fun to make that, and I thought I would share it with you. So if you like that, we're going to try to come back here weekly if we can. We've got lots of great songs to share with you. I'll be doing this. I am planning on having some guest stars come join me and talk about some of the songs that they've sung with Art Song Colorado. So if you're interested in starting a journey, learning about Art Song, we hope you join us Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock, for Art Song Colorado Live. It's a fun little way to pass a few minutes, fritter away some time, learn something, and I'll be your host. So one other thing I would be remiss to mention, if you look up here, we've got a Patreon and we've got a PayPal. We rely on donations. And so if you've enjoyed this show and you feel like making a donation, please use one of the links below. We would love for you to help support our mission to bring Art Song education to the internet, to Colorado students, to Colorado Art Song fans, and to, most importantly, people in Colorado who don't know what an art song is. Because I bet that there's more people in the world who don't know what an art song is than who do. And so while I love all of you super fans out there, we want you to share this with your friends. It's amusing, it's different, and we hope you find it to be a nice little waste of 20 minutes with me. So thanks for joining. Again, my name is Epen Leubner. I'm the founder of Art Song Colorado, and I'll close with the words of the poet Theodore Rothke: if you can't think, at least sing. Have a great night, everyone.